Hey folks, it's Rithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Satisfactory. So after a brief interlude where we have just gone and had a little bit of wandering round, it's time to get back to work, so let's get back to it. I'm running out of coal because all of my coal-powered factories, they're busy using it. So clock speed on this one is great, but it's not going to benefit us anywhere at all in any way, shape or form. So where do I want the clock speed? Let's go over here. Right, it's using up screws. I'm using screws faster than I can produce them. Definitely using screws faster than I can produce them. So the iron rods are coming through here. They're coming in there. That one right there is the one that's producing all the iron rods, but everything is backed right up there on iron rods. This one over here, this one's producing iron rods as fast as it possibly can. I've got a backlog of metals coming out of that one. That one's got a backlog of metals. This one over here doesn't have any backlog of metals, even though that one's producing faster. I would say no. Right, I don't want that one increased. I would say this one here. This one here producing iron rods. This is the one that's going to benefit most from clock speed at the moment. So I'm going to overclock that one to 150%. That's going to increase that ever so slightly. It's going to produce some more iron rods for us. Those are going to come out of here, so obviously they are now pumping out this end, and then they're going through into this way as well. I've got iron rods going in here, so yeah, we also want to increase the speed of that one. But it's not going to hurt for me to be able to back that one up as well and fill that one up with iron rods, because I feel that those iron rods are things that we're going to be using. Let's go and have a look in the MAM Center. The analysis of yellow power slug is completed. Please choose a new specimen. Incoming message.
The crystals on this slug can be harvested and converted into 2 power shards that function with current FICSIT technology. Several buildings would be capable of performing over 100% capacity if infused. The derived blueprint is now accessible in Hub Tier 2.
Right. This one here, we'll put the bacon in. And we'll begin the analysis on the bacon. And we will go back over here. So, Hub Tier 2. Yellow shard. Right, power shard. Overclock built. This upgrade allows new functionality that lets you overclock your factory buildings. Mucus from power slugs compressed into a solid crystal-like radiates you strange power. It's basically just... So, it's just another type. It's another one of the same, essentially. Alright. Let's put that in, and 2 of those. 2 of those as well. Launch pod for the yellow shards. Oops. Right. New parts. Player upgrade. Why is the player upgraded? What's my upgrade? I don't think I've been upgraded. I need some more of those. I need more iron rods carting around with me. It's always handy to have spare iron rods. So let's go and get some of this. That's in this container here. We'll take 2 stacks. Right. Right, well, I've upgraded that. I haven't got any more upgrades. I got nothing at all. It said that I'd been upgraded, but I think it lied to me. Well, we've done as much as we can for a minute. I got another 25 of those. So what I think we want to do is I can go and upgrade some of the lines. But if you look here, the coal that's now coming in is being constricted because partway back we've got a single tier production, haven't we? Like, the partway up through here, single tier, we've got... That's... double speed. That's Mark II conveyor belt. So I don't want to interfere with the Mark II conveyor belt because that will bring it in fast enough to get our factory running again. So I want to go back beyond that, and I want to replace the other conveyor belts. Pick up coal. I don't want to pick up the coal. This right here. That's actually the one that I want to start replacing. So we will go to number 7, conveyor belt. That one there, I've got 34 plates. Upgrade that. That leaves 10 plates behind. So that's now a level 2. And then you... I don't have enough to do that one, so we'll do conveyor belt Mark 3 from this... Actually, I'm not going to do it from this point. I'm going to go all the way back down to the factory now, right down to the bottom. And I'm going to do that. We're going to do level 3 from there and start bringing that up round. Just because it's going to be easier to keep track of what we've upgraded. And then we won't have so far to run either. But that is currently the choke point. We've got this little choke point right here, is that we've got some Mark 1 conveyor belt, and then we've got Mark 2 conveyor belt. And yes, I know I do also want to build the machine. That is also on my to-do list. So I'm going to just take out that coal right there, and I'm going to let it drag in some more. What's it doing now? Oh, it takes coal. Like, it starts up, and it starts drilling for a bit, and it drills like mad. Ha 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 ha! Look at that! And it's got those as well, and it sort of brings that round, and it puts that in, puts that up the top. Okay, this thing's very cool. And that goes all the way up to 100, and then it stops, and it waits, and it lets it empty out a bit, and it does it really slowly like this. So if I get a couple hundred coal, there, we'll let a bit more come out. Right, now I want to go to number 8, and I want to upgrade that one all the way back through to there. And then I want to upgrade that one all the way back through to there. So if I go like this... Wow, you've got to be careful. Like, the way that shunted just then... That nearly pushed me off the edge of the conveyor belt. If I'd been slightly closer to the edge, I'd have been in some serious doo-doo just then. Like, serious doo-doo. There's 93. So I can't upgrade there. Upgrade that one. That pushes it on faster. It's actually a really long way that we're able to go. So I've still got 70 of these. With all the coal that I'm currently holding on to. Right, I'll bring that one all the way up to there. And then all the way up to there. So now, right, I can't afford, but that's a level 2 belt. I've reached, we've upgraded as far as the level 2 belt. I can't upgrade that one any further. But we're now on a full level 2 belt. Over here. See? It's already upgrading. And that's a level 2 belt as well. Oh, that's brilliant. Yes. That's brilliant. Right. So we've got our upgrade. It's on its way. I've got level 2 belt all the way through here. And you can see it's already faster. This is level 3. So I've only got a relatively short section. That's just kicked me right off the edge. That's fantastic. Right, I've only got a relatively short section now. That is, it's level 2 belt as well. We've got no level 1 belt anywhere along there. We're just limited to level 2 belt. And if you have a look over there, I think you can just see, or you should soon be able to see the increase in the coal that's coming through. There's little tiny bits of coal that are going up there, but not very much at the moment. It should very soon start to increase. Right, coming in here. They're still running. Good. They're still running. And there comes the... Actually, it should boost it all the way up. It should be... Oh, no, it won't be completed. There it is. There's the level 2 rate. Right there. Level 2 is now coming in. So let's run over this way. And that should then... Because I got level 3 coming through this bit. No, it's still not... It's not going to completely fill it. I'll have a completely full level 2 belt there. I think by having a level 3 belt coming in at the top. That's what I'm hoping. But that there should be enough coal coming in to to be able to produce everything that we need. I'll be able to produce all of the steel that I need from that. I've already overclocked stuff in here. I've already overclocked this one. So we'll take that one right there. I'm going to just knock in a bit of coal right there so that one starts doing. And overclock rates. And there comes the coal. It's coming right in there. Should keep everything running. Put in a little bit more. Right, I got one stack of coal. But that should... There. I've now got enough coal coming in just from the belts that we've got set up. The Mark III belts and the Mark II belts. This should now be enough. Which means our next big issue will actually be the iron ore coming in the other side. And that's not a big issue at all. That's a minor inconvenience in the grand scheme of things, which we will soon be able to deal with without any trouble at all. So we're now producing 45 steel ingots per minute. They're coming out at a steady rate. We will be able to increase the overclocking on this one again. But everything else is now back up and running, which means that this is back up and running, which means in turn that we will be able to upgrade the rest of the Mark II belts to Mark III belts. So we've got loads and loads of coal coming right through the entire system and producing everything that we need. In here, I've got 33 motors. I'm gonna need slightly more than 33 motors overall. I'm gonna want... Was it 150 motors and 500 steel frames? And the steel frames is another big thing that we're going to want. So let's just skip up here a second and see how we're doing. We've got 50 of them. Actually, I can put that in. I'll keep one of them. That gives me 150. No, I don't care about 150. Right, so we got 100 of those. In order to be able to make those properly, it's the reinforced iron plates that I'm going to want. Right, the other stuff doesn't really matter. Let's jump down a second. It's these coming through here. These are the ones that I want. So I'm thinking I actually want to be overclocking this fairly soon. But that's going to require significantly faster input. Right, that's now gone all the way... I've reduced that down all the way to the bottom. This one's already overclocked as much as I can overclock it. I got screws piling through here. I got iron rods coming in without any issues. I got 2 lots of iron rods producing right there. That one is going flat out, and that one over there is going flat out. Not getting any benefit from this. I want another power shard. If I can put another power shard in there and upgrade this one to 200%, I think that would be a better option. Either that or we get a second one of those factories going. Probably a second one would be the better option, I would think. You know, all things considered, I would think that would be the better option. I've got a heavy electric Zeno Basher. We probably want the Zeno Basher fairly soon. And so that is now completely going. The ore doesn't look like... Nope, the ore is actually now being used up. The ore is actually being used up faster than it's being produced. Yeah. Ever so slightly faster than it's being produced, we're using it up. That's fine. I don't mind that at all. Bauxite, I've got some of that on me, but it's not actually useful anywhere, so I will drop that into there. I don't have any need for it. I don't see anything else here that I have a need for at the moment. No. Right. So what do we do next? It's the screws that I want to do something with next. I want to increase the rate of production on those screws. I mean, really, we want more smelters. Because I could get them, I could put minor Mark II out there. But then in order to make proper use of the minor Mark II, I'll split that, and that will feed 2 smelters. And then the 2 smelters, they will feed into additional factories. And so I will produce more stuff in here. So I think to start with, I've actually got room to just put another smelter in here. Look, if I climb up onto here a second. Right, you look down there. I've got a smelter over there, and I've got a smelter over here. I could get rid of that one. move it up a bit. Clear some of this out the way. Put a second smelter in here. A third smelter. And then put that as a Mark II miner. Have I got the materials to make a Mark II miner? Production. Not at the moment. I need 4 concrete beams. The concrete beams, they're easy. I also want to start making concrete beams. We're gonna need something that's gonna be able to make those. The encased industrial beams. I want 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we'll take those, and then we'll come over this way. So smelter. Right, I've got plenty for doing another one of those. That's good. So first up, let's go in here and we will remove that conveyor merger right there. We will remove that, and we will remove that off of there. Then that power pole and that power pole as well. So yes, I'm shutting down production on a few items here. Do I care? Not in the slightest. I want to go there, and I want to take a smelter. And I want to get up on top somewhere so that I've got a little bit of a view. Right, so you are there. There is a smelter. That's the perfect spot for a smelter right there, I think. Right. Then I want to take a Mark V. That one, a Mark V, is number 5 on my belts and everything. It's number 5. That one wants to go. No. It's got to be a merger, isn't it? It's got to be a merger with the output going over there. Like that, I think. I put that one there, like that. Right. Okay, this is how we're going to do this. We'll run it like that, and this one being a merger, I'm not sure if this one being a merger is such a good idea. We will find out. So let's go, we'll put this as conveyor belt Mark II into there. I will upgrade that to Mark II and that to Mark II as well, and I'll put Mark II through there. I can't put Mark II going into here at all because I don't have the stuff, so we will... I can't even put a Mark III into there. Right, well, if I've got a Mark III in there, that's fine. So as long as it's actually travelling in. And then that one there, the other smelter, we won't worry about that one for a minute. Right, so I've done that bit. Next step, I want to remove that conveyor belt. You got to go. And then I want to remove that one. You're going to go. And then I want to remove that one, and that one, like that. And then I want to switch over to foundations there, and 8-meter foundation there, like that. Take you off. Right. So then I've got a neat and tidy floor all the way along the bottom, like this. There. And I don't need to have this bit on the back. That one's encroaching clearance anyway. I don't need to have that. But now what I want is we go back to production. We go to a miner Mark II on here. I'll spin round over here, and there is the miner Mark II on there. So that's going to come off of here diagonally. Actually, no, it's not. I don't want it to come off diagonally. Oh, wait, what? It's literally got that choice. I can put it there. I can't put it in a dead straight line coming over here, much as I'd like to. It's got a set angle that it can go on coming off of that bit right there. So even though I mean, I've got it up on here, and I think that is a good thing, having it up on there, but yeah, and that one there, that one's going to feed over that way. So this one here is going to feed into these two. So I will take a splitter next, and I want a splitter to go there. So that one... Oh, wait. No, that's a merger. I want a splitter. I want that one. Right. We've got infeed there. like that. And then the outfeed will come up like this. So I've got just a... We'll have to use just a standard conveyor belt on there, because I don't have the necessary materials. Conveyor belt has an invalid shape. Well, I didn't think that through, did I? Let's get rid of you a second. Just a conveyor splitter. And get rid of you as well. So then I would go back to number 5, the conveyor splitter, and I have to put that one up just a little bit tighter on there. And no, I definitely can't put it there. So let's try that again. And let's put you like that. Right. Is that in the right spot? I think that's in the right spot. So we want to... that one in there. And that one goes into there like that. Right. And then... I can't use a conveyor belt Mark II because I don't have anything. Which means I need to go and get some materials for that. I want a conveyor belt Mark II. In order to be able to make a conveyor belt Mark II, I actually need the ones that are running through there. Or a conveyor belt Mark III. I could go and use one of them. I need the materials that are over in here. Have I got enough of them? 87 of those. That is enough. So I can put conveyor belt Mark III all the way through this. It doesn't... I don't actually need a huge amount of it, just as long as I've got the conveyor belt Mark III coming out of this one. From there to there. I mean, yeah, it's better if I can have it going through both of them, like that. That is definitely better. And then I will come over here, and I will scramble up onto there. And... right, where's the power coming through? I got power up to there. You know, I don't remember where I had power previously. Can I get on top of the smelter? Yes, I can. Right. I had power coming through from there. That's 0 of 4 coming off of that one. So you came... I'll put you to there. That one will go up onto that line up there. You will also go onto this one. And you can go onto there. You can go onto there. I don't need cables going backwards and forwards like this. I don't like the... I'm hoping that there are some cable upgrades later, because this gets a little bit ridiculous. Like having to... the way that you got to use... the way that the power lines work, it just... it doesn't seem to make any sense. Right, that one's working. This one here is working. This one's doing iron. Then I've got... I don't actually have anything going into that one, do I? So I remove that cable there. That goes from there onto that one. That's got 2. So then it goes to that one, it goes up to here, and it goes to here. So I want that one to go onto there, like that. So that one has also got stuff. So then I want to configure this one to do iron ingots, like that. Right, so I've now got both of these producing. They're both producing. So that one's going out there. I haven't changed anything on the outfeed. Have I? Not anything overall. That one down there. Oh, wait, that one's dead. Oh, that's why I had it. Right, so I need another pole to go there, like that. And then I want to remove that power line. And then I want to take from that power pole there onto there. And then I want to take that one onto this smelter. And I want to take from that one onto that smelter. And then I want to take from that one onto a power line there. And I want to take from that one onto a power line up onto that miner. And I can't see very well standing up on top of here. Right, is that everything running? It's got iron ore going through there. That smelter's running. That one's over there is going. This one here is running, and this smelter is running. That smelter over there is running. Does everything running? These are all back... Oh, wait. I got one more that I need to put in. So that one... No, don't dismantle. I want... There. You didn't have any power. So now you got power. Can you see any lights or anything? Right, that's got green lights. They're all running. I don't see any red lights flashing. Nope. Okay, that's a good thing. I'm hoping that's a good thing. Let's go over here. And go and take a look up here. There we go. Right, now I can see a little bit better. So we've upgraded some of our mining operation over there. That's upgraded quite nicely there. That's all flowing through. Those are all flowing through. Everything's running tidily there, and everything's running tidily up there. And it looks like we are actually producing some... The iron rods, they're going through. So it looks like we're producing the occasional plate over that side as well. And then coal. Coal is actually backed all the way up, and we've got all of our power stations going as well. Okay, this is getting more and more awesome by the day. It really is. So our beautiful big upgrade over there is pushing through iron absolutely everywhere. We've got no slowdown in iron production anywhere. We've got a pile of rods going through up that way. That's all looking good. And then we've got steel that's running through here. It's running through there basically as fast as it'll come out of this one. I want to go over and have a look on the miner over here a second. And I want to have a look in here. 60 per minute this one's producing. We haven't got any boosts on there, but it's producing 60 per minute. That's saying 83 right there. That's not changing in the slightest. So if we run down over this way and we go into here, this is using up 67.5 per minute. We've got this one is overclocked though, and the same amount of coal. So it's producing 45 steel per minute, 67.5 ore. And the conveyor belt... Actually, you know, I haven't actually had a look at the conveyor belt to see how fast it runs. Conveyor belt right there, 60 per minute. So that produces exactly the same speed that that one will push out. So really, we want to upgrade that one to a level 2. If we upgrade that to a level 2, it's going to produce it faster. That's going to push that out faster, and then we're not going to have any slow down on it whatsoever. 67.5 per minute. It's not slowing it down massively, although wait a minute, what's it waiting for over here? So every now and then it seems to be like that it was pausing. I wonder if that's because we had there was a gap. There was definitely a bit of a gap then. There, we got a gap. I don't want gaps. So we want to upgrade this one. We definitely want to upgrade this one right here. So let's do that next. Go to production right here. Oh no, I need some more concrete beams. I need 4 more concrete beams. Have I even got materials for those? We ought to set up something to make concrete beams fairly soon. Industrial concrete beams. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Right, and then I can strip that one down. And there we have it, folks. I'm afraid I'm going to have to stop things now because we have run out of time. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.